Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty interesting and kind of big Xbox Series X and S updates, where they actually had a little bit more of the insiders having a chance to go and showcase and see what future things might be coming out for the console. Now, some of these things have actually been out for like the past few days or so, but I wanted to go and kind of highlight some of the stuff because I think a lot of the stuff is actually very cool. Now, when it comes to these consoles, more and more, they are slowly becoming more into like a social media hub, where a lot of times you have your friends, you see what your friends are playing, you're playing with them in the first place, or as well you want to go and showcase up pictures, highlights, and everything else. But as well, there's also even cool internals that actually make the Xbox Series X and S just a little bit more efficient and a little bit more better. So there's like a little bit of quality of life upgrades, some more proper upgrades, and as well just a lot of cool stuff tying on in. And also, in all honesty, like I'm always a big component of every console is cool, so seeing even more Xbox Series X and S things coming on out, as well as even more cool PlayStation 5 things too in these past few months has been very neat. So if you guys want to go and sit back, relax, and enjoy your Sunday, feel free to, and as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for that brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, sign up for Coinbase, and sign up for all the good old little various things too as well. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Let's go and dive into the video itself. So let's go first and foremost and talk about one of the more newer things, but as well there's also some even cooler stuff right after. So this one, the Xbox Series X actually just got a very neat and also free brand new update. And this is actually kind of like, this is like not as crazy. The part 2 will be a little bit cooler. This is all in regards now that Xbox users can now actually load games that have actually been not updated after Microsoft actually releases an update. So this is a pretty small bare bones one. Some of the cooler ones are like right after this one. But this is actually brand new stuff. So the Xbox Series X is easily, as people always say, a very good console. So it's funny when they say it's one of the best ones, because it's only like 3, 4 if you count the Steam Deck in all honesty. But after this one too, basically Microsoft actually has a lot more cool updates that keep on slowly being worked on out, more so for the Xbox insiders. So as with everything that runs on software, the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S have had some annoying issues crop up, usually at the margins. One of them was a long-running issue that caused Xbox games to not launch properly when requiring an update. A fairly common occurrence, and users were left looking at the dead screen, wondering what was going on. And that would make a lot of sense too. It's sometimes like, say it's like been a day or two, or maybe a week, and there's an update, and you're trying to go play your game, and they usually like kind of push that live restart, where basically like it's very easy to jump back in and out of a game. Like that's kind of a big selling point they've tried to push before. So people are kind of getting like, I don't want to say frustrated too much, but it was definitely one of those like, oh, again, ugh, type situations. And well, obviously for a company like Microsoft, you want to have everyone be as happy, and a small update because you make people pretty happy as is. So that's kind of cool. So basically, Xbox's engineering lead, Marie, has posted actually some really cool news. The Xbox Alpha, and soon Alpha Skip Ahead insiders, are actually getting a neat free update that introduces a new dialog box in such circumstances that rather than a blank screen and pause, as well as speeds up the presentation of that. So basically just kind of making it a little bit more efficient on this side. So basically like Xbox Alpha and Alpha Skip Ahead insiders, remember when this would take 15 seconds of head scratching while you wonder why the game closed at launch? Not anymore. You should now get a needs an update dialog. Smallest quality of life update ever, and that's why the cooler ones are right afterwards, but it's still kind of cool to see that Microsoft is still trying to fine tune their consoles the best they can. As well, there's also basically nothing ever stopping a lot of these insider things. You just got to go and download the Xbox Insider app and then go from there. So it's usually pretty accessible for this stuff too. So basically, if you guys want to be a part of this stuff, you have a chance to get the update. And as well, anyone who owns an Xbox Series X or S, but is an Xbox Alpha or Alpha Skip Insider, can also get the update in the not too distant future. It's kind of like where we sometimes see the PlayStation, where they have a chance to go and push it for everyone. Like we sometimes will see PlayStation have a few days or like more so a few months of like anyone in the beta, they can test it out stuff. We saw that pretty notoriously with the brand new party chat and also like SSDs when it comes to the PlayStation 5. So it seems kind of cool because I mean a lot of people are trying to get a brand new console, and obviously you don't want to wait 30 seconds when you just spent $500+. You want to go make it a little bit better. As well, too, the fact that the size of the game update is clearly listed, too, as well. And it's also going to be really good for people with poor internet connections, which will be on the part 2 of our video in a second. It's basically a 10 gigabyte download, they won't be playing the game for hours, too, as well, which is just annoying. And it also has combination with the quick resume feature to Xbox, which also adds more instantaneous feel of the console and makes waiting around feel worse. So with all these features, too, basically, they're trying their best to go and streamline and make everything as quick and best as possible with Microsoft. So you gotta give some credit where credit's due. I always love seeing these consoles putting new updates. But as well as even been even more updates too, we haven't had a chance to cover up on the channel itself, where the Xbox users will actually now have even more social media type S-type stuff and also better internals for downloads and also Wi-Fi, which is really cool. So basically this has the ability soon and I guess foremost to share their activity feed items as stories via the Xbox app on mobile, as well as use the quality or QoS tagging for party chat, console streaming, and multiplayer games. Now, as you guys know, I'm a big streamer. I love streaming on Twitch, probably one of my favorite things I do every day. So cool console streaming updates and hopefully getting more of you guys, if you guys ever want to try doing console streams and all that stuff, would love to see it. 100% love seeing that in there. But as well, making the quality of life for getting maybe your friends. Like you want to maybe there's a funny glitch or cool picture, or like you're racing with your friends. You want to get a cool picture with them in game for memories. I mean, I do that. It's kind of cheesy, but I do like everyone does. If you're hanging with your friends, family, Brett, dad, or whatever. And you have like a cool moment or cool race, or you're stuck, funny glitch, whatever it is. So it's kind of easy to go then tag people, for party chat and also for multiplayer games. So it just makes the whole experience of being a gamer and spending time with, doing gaming stuff just a little bit more fun. Like, I'm always a fan of that. So basically, this month's Xbox update more so as well focused on improving the platform's social media side features by allowing users to now create stories, which were originally only accessible to official game accounts. So that basically is adding more features. You can never go wrong with new features. I love new features. Plus, the new WOS tagging features on Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One will allow you to prioritize latency-sensitive outbound network services during busy periods, which will hopefully help improve your overall experience if congestion is an issue for you. So I think that's a big thing too as well. So let's say you're living in a house and you have 4 or 5 kids living with you, whatever it is, or maybe you are the kid itself, always fine with that. And well, a lot of people on the Wi-Fi, maybe using Netflix, watching YouTube videos, streaming on Twitch, watching on Twitch, whatever it might be, a lot of this stuff can actually be a big issue. Like mainly in the fact alone that if people using the Wi-Fi, you only have so much Wi-Fi, you can utilize it when it comes to download and upload. So that's very cool to go and let people kind of, be a little bit more special when it comes to their gaming. Would probably help out with multiplayer, frame drops, etc. I think another really big thing too would probably be maybe in a dorm, say you're in college or even an apartment building too as well, or maybe not even necessarily fully utilizing the same connection, but maybe just a lot of Wi-Fi signals bouncing around. So you gotta give credit where Xbox, they have all these updates coming on out. So basically, stories were originally designed for official game accounts to share the latest news or events on the quick and easy snippets, just like, Instagram stories. And after player feedback called for the feature to be open to players, Microsoft has confirmed that now the May update will also allow you to share many of these activity feed items via the Xbox app on Android and iOS. Stories will look the same as they do from the official accounts, so the ability to replay with messages or quick reactions too as well, which is kind of cool. The Stories channel is located right on the home screen of the Xbox app. To create a story, just press on the plus button on your gamer tag located within the Stories channel, and then select the game clip, screenshot, or achievement you want to go and post from the gallery. Once selected, you will go to the story preview page where you can choose to add a caption to your post, and then click the post button. Look down the bottom right, and the Stories channel shows content from the last 72 hours, and things else too as well. And also too, like I said, the quality of life tagging too will also be included in the Xbox May update, which will allow Xbox consoles to add priority tags to latency-sensitive outbound network traffic. QoS is designed to help reduce connectivity issues during peak network times, and applies to party chat functions, multiplayer games, and console streaming to Twitch, and more. So basically use the features, head to the Advanced Settings tab in your console's network settings, and you'll see 2 new buttons, DSCP tagging enabled and WMM tagging enabled. Microsoft support page is a very detailed breakdown of both features, so it's always worth checking it out if you guys would like. So, like I said, we have some pretty good credit towards Xbox. It does seem like a lot of brand new features are always kind of slowly coming on out, and we also do see this a lot on the PlayStation 5 too as well, where we have these small little baby quality of life features, or kind of changing stuff, or fine-tuning stuff, or even the VRR update we had on the PS5 recently, and we have all this stuff together, and at the end of the day, it's just very nice to go and have these consoles just finally kind of becoming closer to the 0.10 version that they want to be on. So you always got to give some good credit to Xbox themselves for making cool updates and all that good stuff. So if there's anything else you guys want me to go cover on the Xbox side, feel free to leave a comment in the section, all that down below. And as well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch room as well down below, the Weeble and Coinbase down below, and everything else also down below too. Same with the Twitter giveaway. And if you guys care, we're happy Mother's Day too as well. Be safe, have fun, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll have another video up too as well in a few hours. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, for hanging out, and for chilling. You guys are all beautiful. Love you guys.